Ang punto po kasi dito, kaya kung bakit seryoso tayo sa issue na to, itong operation sa against Hongsheng, mababasura na talaga ito, Mr. Chen. Kasi yung mga pulis, yung operatiba, wala na deploy na. Una pa lang salbo nung kaso for further investigation. Doon pa lang, malabo na. Pinagsisibak yung pulis natin, malabo na. Now, ang instruction po ng ating Pangulo, BBM, is banning of POGOs.
Hindi ko talaga to present a simple logic here, sir. Accusing me of whimsically.
Mr. Chair, General Karamat,
Yes, sir.
we're
Yes,
not
Congressman.
accusing you here. Be careful of your words. We are not accusing you here.
Uh-oh.
We're asking questions, and that is our job. Remember that.
Noted po, Mr. Chairman, sir.
Oh, why are you accusing me? Sama kami rito eh.
Sorry for my words, sir. But,
Kaya nga, you be careful of your words.
noted po, sir.
Thank you.
Hindi ko makomprehend kung bakit yun nirelieve. Yung mga tao, pagkatapos, imbis na bigyan natin sila ng pabuya. Di ba? Kasi alam nyo, ako hindi ako pulis, pero I know for a fact that kapag napunta ka sa NCR, parang ano yan level up Pero, putting your people outside, no, after the complete successful operation, that will put a doubt. After all the successful operation, what I heard from Colonel Busita, parehong-pareho that nag-operate, naging successful, tapos nire-relieve. Am I correct, General Karamat?
That's correct, Your Honor.
So, during these two instances, wherein the first nare-relieve si Colonel Alejandro and Colonel Buyakaw, ikaw ang CID Chief.
That's correct, Mr. Chairman, sir.
Yes. Alam nyo na mayroong accomplishment si Buyakaw. Alam ng Chief PNP na mayroong nagawang maganda si Colonel Buyakaw. So why not assign Colonel Ana to other position? Why specifically yung kay Buyakaw, while Buyakaw have accomplished something?
If I may, Mr. Chair, during the operation in Bamban, the Chief PNP was former Chief PNP Acorda. That was in the month of March. Umupo po na Chief PNP April 1 si current now.
So sino nag-order na palitan si Buyakaw ni Ana?
Si General Marbil, Mr. Chair.
Si Ana.
Si General Marbil, Mr. Chair.
Why is it that after the successful operation, after a day, nirelieve natin si Colonel Alejandro at ito namang si Colonel George Buyakaw ay nirelieve din. Why? I will tell you, General Karamat, if you're going to relieve all these people, no, and assigning them to the different parts of this country, there is a pending case. So yung pending case ito, nandito sa korte. Paano sila makakabalik para to monitor the case that was filed against these perpetrators? And assigning them, no, parang I think is not to the best interest of the organization, unless there is a clandestine, no, effort to really put the case on the garbage. And as a matter of fact, General Karamat, I was offended by your words.
I'm sorry, Your Honor,
I was
sir.
really offended.
Yes, sir.
Be careful. We're trying to ferret out the truth because there's an instruction from the President and the Speaker. And the Speaker told us to ferret the truth. And we are doing our job as well as you are. All of us, being a part of this government, we have to do our share. At kung wala kayo sa tama at ando kayo sa mali, pasensyahan po tayo. Congressman Bonifacio Busita. Sir, you are recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Good afternoon po sa ating lahat. Mr. Chair, base po sa reports, ilan sa mga illegal activities ginagamit itong illegal POGOs, itong cryptocurrency investment scams. At noong February 1, 2023, nagkandak po ng operations ang CIDG Region 3 against Hongsheng in Baopo Compound. Base po sa visa ng warrant issued by Judge Maria Roma Flor Ortiz of the Tarlac Regional Trial Court, Branch 63. Isa po sa naaresto doon ang Malaysian national in the name of Chai Kiat Chiu, and 500 Filipinos and 350 foreign nationals. According to report also, Mr. Chair, sinahampahan po sila ng CIDG ng kaso. Unfortunately, until now, for further investigation pa rin. Yung po ay operation ay naganap noong February 1, 2023. And on February 2, 2023, nirelieve po sa position ng CIDG si Colonel Alejandro. One day after the operation, Mr. Chair. And during the previous hearing, Mr. Chair, binigyan po natin ng pansin ito na bakit after successful operations ng ating mga kapulisan, particular sa CIDG, pinagsisibak pa sila. At tinanong po natin kay General Bakay, sino bang nagbigay ng instruction? And according to him, yung memo directing CIDG director to relieve certain officer, senior officer, dumating na lang sa kanyang table. And he signed the said memo. And minanifest po natin na imbitahan ngayon si Major Hison, yung sinasabing chief ng publication ng DPRM, Directorate for Personnel and Records Management. Mr. Chair, nariyan po ba si Major Hison?
Yes, kailangan nandito sila. We have invited all the CIDG and also those officers and men who have been relieved from their position. Andito ba sila lahat? Can you kindly stand up? Yung lahat ng sa CIDG. So we'll be inviting over the officers, mga high officers ng ng CIDG. Si General Bakay, si General Karamat, si Colonel Hison. Asa si Colonel Hison?
Major Hison.
Major pala. Major Hison, dito kayo. Have you taken your oath, all the members of the CIDG? Not yet. So we'll be asking all the kasi punong-puno po tayo sa room na to. So nasa waiting room lamang po yung mga PNP. Andito na lahat. So those members of the PNP and officials, no, saka men and personnel, can you kindly stand up yung mga hindi pa nakakapag-take ng oath? Pakitayo po yung mga hindi pa nanunumpa. Nagtitake ng oath. Yes. Okay, can you administer the oath, please?
All members of the CIDG, please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth in this investigation? Thank you. Please take your seat.
Okay, Congressman Busita now. You can proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Major Hison.
Good afternoon, the members of the committee, especially to the chairman.
Mr. Chair, during the previous hearing, nabanggit po ni General Bakay na ang nag-submit po ng memo sa office niya is Major Hison. Gusto po nating malaman, Mr. Chair, kung totoo ba, Major Hison, na ikaw ang as chief ng publication, DPRM,
Pag-siyam ka.
ikaw ang nag-submit ng memo or signature ni General Bakay directing the CIDG to relieve from his post si Colonel Boyacao. Is it true or not?
Good afternoon, sir. Your Honor. So we, the publication section, sir, kami po yung nag-forward nung endorsement or yung memo directive to the office of the OIC DPRM that time, which was on April 17. However, the memorandum directive was prepared by the PCOD DPRM or the PCO Police Commissioned Officer Division of the DPRM. So that's the process flow of our communications.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Major Hison, sino po ang chief ng PCOD that time?
The chief of the PCOD DPRM that time is Police Colonel Madeline Cacao, sir.
So, ibig sabihin po, Mr. Chair, hindi rin kayang sagutin ni Major Hison kung sinong may instruction. Tama ba, Major Hison?
Yes, sir. Because it was an endorsement coming from the PCOD DPRM, sir. So before pa dumating yung papel sa amin, sir, yung memo directive, sir, it was already prepared, processed, or evaluated by the PCOD DPRM, sir.
Thank you. General
Thank you, sir.
Bakay, sir. Yung pong Senior Officers Placement Board, ang secretary po ba niyan ang PCOD chief? Tama po ba?
Mr. Chair, the chief of the PCOD is present, Police Colonel Madeline Cacao. She is with us. And just to maybe shorten the inquiries on this matter, Mr. Chair, kung paano po nakarating sa table ko yung memo na yun, we have here the Senior Executive Assistant of the Chief PNP. Siya po yung nakatanggap ng order to issue. I would like to correct also, Mr. Chair, the memo I signed is not a relief order of Colonel Buyakaw, but an assignment of Police Colonel Ana as the director, as the RFU NCR of CIDG, Mr. Chair. But necessarily, of course, kasi ilalagay si Colonel Ana, it will follow na papalitan si Colonel Buyakaw. So, Mr. Chair, if you allow us, nandito po si former Senior Executive Assistant, the Chief PNP, who received the order for the DPRM to initiate the installation of Police Colonel Ana as CIDG NCR. If you will allow, Mr. Chair.
General Bakay, if I may, Congressman Busita. So, ang sinasabi mo, General Bakay, it was the order of the Executive Assistant of the Chief PNP that Ana will replace Bukayaw.
Correct, Mr.
Buyakaw. Pero alam niyo na mayroong accomplishment si Buyakaw. Alam ng Chief PNP na mayroong nagawang maganda si Colonel Buyakaw. So why not assign Colonel Ana to other position? Why specifically yung kay Buyakaw while Buyakaw have accomplished something?